It is interesting to observe that eating a basic meal prior to 8 a.m. has the capacity to delay by up to 10 years the aging of your leg muscles. Let me explain. I'm not referring to any prescription drugs or pricey dietary supplements. I'm talking about a simple, well-known dish that almost everyone has heard of. However, the majority of people ignore it every morning without realizing it exists. According to recent studies, including this particular item in your breakfast can help adults over 60 keep their leg strength, improve their balance, avoid leg cramps at night, and perhaps lower their chance of leg muscle loss by up to 72%. Millions of older people suffer from this condition, which slowly condemns them to walkers, wheelchairs, or even permanent immobility. The sobering reality? Most people are still not familiar with this meal. Furthermore, a lot of people inadvertently make matters worse by selecting unhealthy foods as soon as they wake up. Could I ask if you are, perhaps without realizing it, losing leg strength every morning? Is it just that you don't have it? In addition to outlining the precise items you should prioritize in the morning, make sure to follow this video through to the end. I'll outline 5 simple breakfast options that can help you achieve empowerment and harmony in your post-60 life. What do you think about the last thing on the list? This can come as a huge surprise. You don't have to put up with the sense that your legs are getting weaker every day. It is not necessary to accept decreased mobility, balance, or independence as you turn 60. There have been encouraging developments. In actuality, the procedure is reversible. Which feature is the most beneficial? You do not require medication. Expensive equipment is not required. Intense workouts are not necessary to challenge yourself. Every major undertaking begins with a seemingly insignificant but crucial component: the first meal you have in the morning. It may seem simple. You might recognize it as something you have experienced previously. But eating the right breakfast can either protect your legs or cause them to deteriorate over time. Nutrition experts are currently concerned about this matter. The majority of persons over 60 frequently have poor breakfast routines. It is left out. In this case, coffee is used as a stand-in. They can ingest nutrients. White bread. Poor thing. They think I will put off eating and only drink simple water, which exacerbates the situation. What follows? When the body goes into a catabolic state, it starts to break down its own muscular tissue for energy. Do you know which muscles contract first during contraction? Your leg muscles are essential for walking, standing, maintaining your balance, and avoiding falls. According to a Tufts University study, older adults can regain up to 35% of their leg strength in just 8 weeks if they eat a healthy breakfast that includes the right foods. The most admirable aspect of these products is their pricing. They are not exotic. It's very likely that you have already come across them. The way you have been putting things together, or when you have been consuming them, seems to have been out of alignment. In the moments that follow, I'll go over 5 simple yet incredibly powerful meals that research suggests can help you maintain your leg muscles, increase your leg strength, lessen leg cramps, and improve your balance. By the end of this movie, I'll introduce a special meal that has greatly increased the mobility of many senior citizens. A tiny amount eaten in the morning. If you think you can't get back the muscle you lost, stay with me. There's a chance you might change your mind. This is the indisputable reality. Please let me know where you are today before we continue. Please feel free to contact us with any questions you may have, and feel free to leave a remark below. To remain up to date on Senior Health's best health tips, make sure to click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. If you are now monitoring, I would like to know your presence and support. Please type 1 in the comment section below if this video supports your ideas. Please enter 0 if there is no response. It is crucial to recognize that beyond the age of 60, the body starts to gradually lose muscle mass, particularly in the legs, a phenomenon that is sometimes overlooked. Sarcopenia is a major cause of the problems that millions of older people encounter every year, such as trouble walking long distances, trouble getting out of chairs, a greater propensity to lose their balance, and the eventual need for mobility aids like walkers or canes, or even full-time help. What worries me the most? There is no pain associated with muscle loss. In this scenario, there is no fever or cramps. It enters silently, making its way inside without making any noise. Your legs start to feel a little heavy one morning. On another day, you move off the curb with a small hesitancy. When you have to use your arms to push yourself up just to stand, it could appear like an indication of aging. However, that statement is not entirely true. Growing older is not the same as losing strength. The loss of leg strength, the basic component that supports your independence, is significant. According to the U.S. National Institute on Aging, if nothing is done, people over 60 may lose up to 33% of their leg muscle mass in 10 years, demonstrating that this problem goes beyond appearance and strength. Your ability to balance can be greatly affected by leg muscle loss. There is an increased chance of falling. You take a more compact stride. Please slow down. One can notice that they are starting to show signs of being unmotivated. Reduced mobility, a loss in leg strength, increased abdominal obesity, lower bone mineral density, poor sleep quality, and decreased appetite are all consequences of the decline in blood circulation. Sand tends to forget the little things. It is quite difficult to deal with the psychological toll of being bound by a body that no longer functions as it once did. What is it that affects me the most about this morning? Your body experiences prolonged hunger after 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Your body will begin using its own muscle tissue as an energy source if you don't eat as soon as you wake up. As they age, their ability to gain muscle is reduced, which makes this condition particularly risky for senior citizens. Your leg muscles will gradually deteriorate before the day even starts if you don't take care of this problem with a healthy breakfast. The legs are home to the most important muscle group in the human body. Therefore, the loss of muscle in that region contributes to a decline in strength and upsets your overall metabolic balance. Blood supply to this region reduces when leg circulation declines, which might result in a number of further issues. Leg cramps, limb trembling, tingling or numbness, and trouble coordinating through activities like walking or ascending stairs can all be signs of underlying problems that need to be addressed. Many older people who may not have serious health problems become weak, sedentary, and eventually reliant on others to perform even the most basic tasks as a result of this circumstance. I have some good news to share. Early intervention gives your body the chance to start the healing process on its own. You can promote muscle healing, regain leg strength, enhance balance, avoid cramping, and, most importantly, maintain your independence with each stride if you begin tomorrow morning and eat the proper foods at the right times. Thus, continue to make observations. Then I will provide the food science findings about your leg muscles, the natural allies you may use, and easy breakfast choices that can dramatically improve your gait, your ability to get out of a chair, and your quality of life after 60. At the moment, David is 69 years old. He was a former construction engineer who traveled across the United States, ascending scaffolds, negotiating slopes, and navigating through forests with unflinching endurance. His legs no longer seem to have the same comfortable bond with him as he gets out of bed in the mornings. He feels his knees go stiff. Sometimes he feels something like the weight of lead on his feet, while other times they could feel completely sensationless. Your first morning motions are hesitant, quiet, and shaky, like attempting to run a piece of rusty machinery. He was going out to the porch one morning to get the newspaper when he stumbled on a low step. He was not seriously hurt, but his dread was not from the fall itself, but rather from a feeling of increasing loss. He misjudged the strength of his legs at one point. His wife began to watch as well. He moved more steadily forward. His movements were unsteady. Every time he got up from the couch, he had to push himself up with both hands on his knees. He didn't appear very keen about taking morning walks in the park. When he eventually acknowledged that he had been experiencing more regular leg cramps during the night, she realized something was up. David had no serious health problems and was in excellent condition. There is no diabetes present. There are no indications of arthritis. Doctors covertly refer to his experience as the after 60 phase, a crucial period when muscle atrophy increases subtly but rapidly, particularly in the legs. In order to support one's weight, stabilize movement, and make transitions from the living room, front porch, or restroom easier, these muscles are necessary. It was after that fall that David began his excavation. After talking with a dietitian and seeing a number of films and reading articles, he learned things he had never noticed in his life. What you eat in the morning can affect how strong your legs are. His character began to change every day. He no longer skips breakfast the way he used to. He stopped drinking black coffee without food. He started his days with simple but nutrient-dense foods that gave his body exactly what it needed to rebuild muscle, boost circulation in his legs, relieve leg weakness, improve balance, and, most importantly, allow him to stand on his own without assistance or fear of falling. It was 3 weeks later that he saw the first noticeable change. Getting out of bed was surprisingly easy. There was a new lightness and confidence in his morning steps now. The limb spasms that occurred at night have stopped. After strolling around the home for a while, he went to the park. He was regularly walking for over 2 kilometers every morning by the second month. Lately, he frequently tells his wife, "I feel like I've got my legs back." By making a small change to his daily routine and not requiring a cane or help, David was able to maintain strong, self-sufficient, and energetic legs long into his 60s, something that many people believe is impossible. It is completely within your power to do this. There is no need for luck. Comprehending the first steps is essential. In order to develop stronger, more stable, and more dependable legs, I will then walk you through 5 specific breakfast foods that David included in his routine. Things that are currently being adopted by thousands of older individuals. Whole eggs are one of the best options for breakfast. For a quick breakfast that promotes muscle recovery, particularly after leg workouts, nothing is nearly as simple or efficient as a boiled egg. Almost all of the necessary amino acids your body needs for muscle growth and repair are found in eggs. That being said, the true genius is in the yolk. That environment contains vitamin D, vitamin B12, choline, and a vital substance called leucinia, which is important for promoting muscle protein synthesis. After the age of 60, the legs are particularly vulnerable to muscle loss. According to a University of Illinois study, older persons who ate 2 eggs every day for 8 weeks had notable increases in their leg strength and general level of independence. Additionally, eggs help to strengthen the neuromuscular system, which improves walking control, balance, and lowers the chance of falling, a major worry associated with muscle loss in older persons. Vitamin B12-rich eggs are essential for preserving the myelin coating that surrounds your neurons, which enhances the transmission of information between your brain and legs. You will walk more steadily, wobble less, and miss fewer steps as a result of this. Additionally, eggs offer an easily absorbed form of iron that improves circulation and oxygen delivery to the leg muscles. This is especially advantageous for elderly individuals who frequently suffer from iron deficiency. For optimal benefits, eat the entire egg, yellow included, within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up. The best option is to boil eggs because they retain all of their nutrients without adding extra fat. Think about making a simple scramble, adding spinach or tomatoes for a tasty twist. Both choices are high in magnesium and antioxidants, which support the health of your lower body muscles. An egg is more than just breakfast every morning. This is your best line of defense against the gradual weakening of your leg muscles. You will probably notice a big difference if you stick with this for 30 days. Improved leg strength, less cramping, and, possibly most importantly, the capacity to stand up without constantly grabbing the armrest. The second breakfast item, oatmeal and cereal with chia seeds on top, provides the steady energy your muscles need to function at their best all morning long, particularly when eggs serve as their fuel. Additionally, this straightforward combination works well for elderly folks who want to maintain leg strength, avoid muscular atrophy, and enhance blood circulation in their legs when combined with chia seeds. Oats include a soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which has been shown to improve muscle nutrient absorption, lower inflammation, and help keep blood sugar levels in check. Your body's capacity to efficiently regulate the protein and minerals required for leg muscle repair and rebuilding is improved when blood sugar levels remain steady. It is especially crucial for seniors because, after the age of 60, metabolic efficiency frequently declines noticeably. Along with vital minerals like calcium, potassium, and magnesium, chia seeds are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. The 4 vital nutrients are especially useful in avoiding leg cramps, including those excruciating spasms that occur at night because they are needed for maintaining proper muscle contraction and controlling nerve signals. Walking and standing for long periods of time might cause leg stiffness. Nonetheless, chia seeds' magnesium content is essential for calming the smooth muscles. Because it maintains electrolyte balance and improves circulation in the legs, potassium is essential for ensuring that oxygen and nutrients reach the often overlooked muscle fibers in your lower body. This is simple to accomplish. For best results, mix 3 tablespoons of rolled oats with water or a nut-based milk. To prepare, cook the ingredients until they are soft. Add a tablespoon of the chia seeds and stir to combine. Add some banana slices or blueberries as a garnish to bring out the natural sweetness and increase the antioxidant content. You should drink it warm, ideally within an hour of waking up. Senior citizens who have included oatmeal and chia to their morning routines have reported better balance when standing or ascending stairs for extended periods of time, less leg pain, and increased stamina during the day. Leg cramps at night usually go away on their own and are a definite indication that the muscles are starting to get the assistance they need to heal. For breakfast, oatmeal is a flexible and nutritious choice. With the support of this strong foundation, people over 60 can maintain their vigor, freedom, and active participation in life as they see fit. A banana is the 3rd item on the breakfast menu. The term nature's electrolyte pill for senior citizens is frequently used to bananas, and it is undoubtedly deliberate. Because of their high potassium content, bananas are among the best fruits for avoiding leg cramps, enhancing circulation, promoting healthy muscular contractions, and preserving leg strength in people over 60. It's really advantageous to eat bananas as soon as you wake up, because your body usually lacks certain vital elements throughout this period. About 400 milligrams of potassium, or 10% of your daily requirements, can be found in a medium banana. Potassium is necessary to sustain the electrical charge across muscle cell membranes and enable fluid, coordinated muscular activity. Muscle misfiring or spasms caused by low potassium levels might cause cramps at night, or that twitching feeling in your legs when you try to rest. This problem is common among older persons, particularly those who are using diuretics or have trouble absorbing minerals. Seniors who frequently ate bananas were 33% less likely to experience leg cramps than those who did not eat enough foods high in potassium, according to a Harvard University study. Vitamin B6, an essential component that promotes nerve communication and improves the connection between your brain and leg muscles, is abundant in bananas. Better balance and coordination when walking are facilitated by its development. However, bananas might not be to everyone's taste. For people with type 2 diabetes, blood sugar monitoring, or chronic kidney disease, an excessive potassium consumption presents serious dangers. Elevated blood sugar levels or abnormal heartbeats are possible outcomes. Choosing a smaller, somewhat underripe banana can be beneficial in some situations because of its higher resistant starch content and lower sugar content. This mixture helps keep blood glucose levels steady and slows down digestion. The best time for you to eat a banana is right after your main breakfast. When hunger strikes, that isn't the case. For the best nutritional absorption and long-lasting energy, try adding it to your oatmeal, mixing it with chia seeds, or eating it with plain Greek yogurt to help reduce sudden spikes in blood sugar. Most seniors without pre-existing medical concerns usually only need one small banana in the morning to maintain electrolyte balance. This little modification can improve stride, protect leg muscles, and slow down the body's natural loss of muscular mass. It is quite simple, reasonably cheap. Bananas are quickly digested, and when utilized properly, they may provide your legs with strong support, stability, and self-assurance as you begin your day. The morning menu's fourth item. Greek yogurt is a wholesome, adaptable choice with many health advantages. For people who want to avoid the slight, undetectable muscle loss that might occur throughout the night, Greek yogurt is a great morning option. Due to a triple filtration procedure that eliminates the majority of the liquid, Greek yogurt has a thick, creamy texture and almost double the protein level of conventional yogurt. Greek yogurt's slow-digesting casein protein provides substantial benefits for people over 60 who want to maintain and improve their leg muscular power. Your body goes into a catabolic state when you sleep, breaking down muscle tissue to provide energy. It is particularly concerning for older persons because aging-related hormonal and metabolic changes already make muscle regeneration more difficult. If the right protein is not consumed in the morning, muscle degradation persists, especially in the legs, which are already impacted by decreased activity, circulation, and hormonal fluctuations. Leucine is the essential amino acid that initiates muscle protein synthesis, and a serving of Greek yogurt weighing 170 grams includes about 17 grams of high-quality protein. Greek yogurt is also high in calcium and vitamin D, which help maintain strong bones and promote neuromuscular coordination, two things that are essential for better balance and more fluid walking. Additionally, yogurt's probiotics, which are well known for improving gastrointestinal health, also boost nutrient absorption and lower chronic inflammation, which helps to improve circulation in the legs. According to a 2006 study from Maastricht University in the Netherlands, older people who ate 20 grams of casein protein every morning and engaged in little exercise saw noticeable improvements in leg strength in as little as 6 weeks. Additionally, the same group showed improved balance and reported less leg cramps at night. It's crucial to remember, though, that not everyone has a positive tolerance to Greek yogurt. If you have lactose intolerance or digestive problems, look into lactose-free Greek yogurt products. Additionally, since goat or sheep milk substitutes are typically kinder to the digestive tract, you might wish to consider these. Steer clear of store-bought yogurts that are high in sugar or that have added sugar and artificial flavors. These can raise blood sugar levels in those over 60, cause inflammation, and impede muscle regeneration. Greek yogurt should be consumed within an hour of waking up or about 30 minutes after engaging in modest morning activity for best results. Add unsweetened chia seeds, cinnamon, or berries to improve the nutritional content and flavor of your food. Greek yogurt's high protein content, excellent digestibility, and adaptability make it a dependable ally for leg health. This strategy guarantees that you will wake up every morning feeling more energized, stable, and prepared to take on the day. Options for breakfast meals come in 5th in the order. To improve leg muscle recovery after age 60, include salmon or other fatty fish, such as mackerel and sardines, in your breakfast at least twice a week. These fish include omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which are potent substances that have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, lower muscle inflammation, and increase muscle tissue's uptake of proteins. Together, they help seniors mitigate the consequences of natural muscular atrophy and regain leg strength. Adults over 65 who ate 2 meals of fatty fish per week retained 27% greater leg muscle mass than those who ate mostly red meat or did not eat fish, according to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. The group that ate fish showed remarkable gains in walking ability, improved balance, and a noteworthy 36% decrease in the risk of falling due to leg weakness. What is the mechanism that makes it work? A subtle but harmful component that weakens muscles, particularly in the lower body, is chronic inflammation. Nevertheless, their effects can be considerably lessened by including omega-3 fatty acids. When cooked, salmon provides 20 grams of highly digested protein per 100 grams, making it a great source. It also contains high levels of vitamins B, D, and 12, which are essential for neuromuscular transmission and improve the way your muscles and brain work together when you move. What is the simplest method for getting it ready? Fresh salmon should be pan-seared for 3 to 4 minutes on each side in extra virgin olive oil. For a breakfast that is high in protein, minerals, and good fats, serve it with roasted sweet potatoes, steaming veggies, or slices of avocado. If you don't have time to boil fish in the morning, choose a serving of unsweetened smoked salmon, or think about taking a premium fish oil supplement. The majority of experts concur that eating whole foods is a better way to get nutrients than taking supplements. If you have had problems with fat digestion, fatty liver, or high cholesterol, you should think about your eating habits. You should take your meals early in the morning when your stomach is not as full, and you can start with smaller portions. Instead of fried fish, use baked or steamed fish. Reduce your intake to once a week if you have delayed digestion or bloating. Additionally, you should look into the possibility of adding digestive enzymes under the supervision of your doctor. Salmon and other fatty fish offer several health advantages beyond protein. By functioning similarly to the natural lubricants in your body, they keep your muscles flexible, healthy, and ready for recuperation. Most importantly, they help your legs fight against the gradual deterioration that comes with aging. It's crucial to understand that, regardless of age, adding just one serving of salmon to your weekly breakfast can significantly improve your capacity to walk with assurance, maintain your equilibrium, and lead an active lifestyle. The hidden meal: perfectly steamed sweet potatoes served with premium natural mineral salt. I said at the start of the film that I will reveal this meal. It's not an addition. This superfood doesn't cost a fortune. This is an essential kitchen item that almost every home has. Delicately seasoned with a small pinch of Celtic sea salt, sweet potatoes are masterfully cooked. It seems simple. It has a wide-ranging effect. Sweet potatoes' high complex carbohydrate content can help your muscles' glycogen stores be replenished after a restless night. Sweet potatoes are unique in that their starch does not raise blood sugar levels, unlike many other common breakfast foods. It provides consistent energy, preventing morning muscle tiredness, particularly in the legs, which are prone to cramps, dull aches, and progressive weakness if they are not well nourished. Vitamin C, potassium, magnesium, and manganese are all abundant in sweet potatoes. This potent combination of nutrients is essential for preserving healthy blood flow in the legs, controlling nerve signals, and treating leg weakness brought on by electrolyte abnormalities. Magnesium is well recognized for its ability to facilitate muscular relaxation. This medication relieves cramps, lessens stiffness, and improves stability when standing and moving throughout the day. What is the salt's condition? Celtic sea salt is very different from table salt. This natural, unprocessed sea salt contains more than 80 trace elements that are vital for your body, particularly your muscles. To successfully avoid cramping and guarantee smooth, well-coordinated contractions. In contrast to refined salt, Celtic salt does not considerably raise blood pressure. It efficiently maintains the fluid pressure in muscle tissue, promotes electrolyte replacement in the right proportions, and speeds up leg muscle regeneration. According to a study by the French Institute of Mineral Nutrition, individuals who ate a high-fiber breakfast consisting of sweet potatoes and sea salt that was high in potassium and magnesium improved their balance by 41% and decreased their falls by almost 50% over the course of 90 days. It's easy to use. On 1/2 of a warm, perfectly steamed sweet potato, sprinkle a tiny teaspoon of Celtic salt. Warm it up and drink it after a glass of warm water about 10 minutes before your main breakfast. This timing promotes the absorption of vital minerals and efficiently stabilizes blood sugar levels throughout the morning. Just 1 week of doing this every morning may result in lighter steps, less numbness, less cramps, and more ease while getting to your feet without hesitating or stumbling. This specific secret breakfast option is often overlooked. It can serve as a distinct support system for people over 60, helping to preserve one of our most prized possessions as we age, the freedom and confidence to move around. It's important to develop a morning regimen that emphasizes strengthening and stabilizing your legs. While eating the correct nutrition is important, daily leg strength protection and repair must come first for best results. Simple morning activities can significantly improve leg strength, balance, and confidence in older persons. Drink a glass of warm water with a little natural mineral salt as soon as you wake up. People frequently wake up with heavy, tight legs or a feeling of unsteadiness, which is frequently caused by dehydration and low electrolyte levels that can happen after a long night of sleep. A 250 milliliter glass of warm water with 1/5 teaspoon of Celtic or Himalayan salt not only helps to restore electrolyte balance, but it also improves circulation in the legs, calms the nervous system, and prevents cramps as you begin to move. After 5 minutes of leisurely sipping, start enjoying your breakfast. After that, spend 3 short minutes performing a leg lift and balance exercise. No tools are available. Staying inside is recommended. Stand up straight and raise 1 foot 2 to 4 inches off the floor in your living room or bedroom. After 10 seconds of holding the posture, switch to the other leg. On each side, finish 5 rounds. This simple exercise improves body awareness and balance, which lowers the risk of falling when leaving the bedroom or getting out of bed. This workout works the muscles of the hips, thighs, and calves, which are usually the first to lose size as we age. The best course of action is to avoid an early bedtime. It is not uncommon for elderly people to stand up too rapidly, which can cause dizziness, instability, or even falls. Rather, take 3 deep breaths, slowly sit up, and rotate your ankles and wrists a few times. By gently increasing circulation to your brain and lower body, this method helps you start your day with more control and fewer mistakes. These simple, cost-effective, and time-saving methods, when combined with a healthy diet, provide a solid basis for long-term independence, mobility, and general leg health. Fourth, enjoy the sun in the morning. The natural production of vitamin D, which is essential for bone strength and calcium absorption, can be greatly increased by spending just 5 minutes beside a window or on the balcony. For the wrists and ankles, this observation is especially pertinent. People who are showing symptoms of muscle atrophy or weak legs should take this extremely seriously. This seemingly simple activity is significant for both starting important internal bodily processes and strengthening the critical support your legs require to remain strong. Fifth, it is important to avoid lengthy spells of hunger after waking. Long-term skipping of breakfast might cause your body to go into a catabolic state, which breaks down muscle tissue for energy. A tiny quantity, like half a steamed sweet potato, a boiled egg, or a small plate of oatmeal, is recommended if a complete meal is not practical. You may shift the focus from muscular breakdown to the processes of restoration and rehabilitation with only one tiny step. You will see a slow healing process in your legs every day if you follow these 5 simple morning rituals and the previously mentioned breakfast procedures. The shakes that occur when standing will lessen. In addition to feeling more confident about handling unforeseen cramps, you will also notice a profound inside resonance. Instead of allowing your body to control you, you are once again in control of it. Every morning, a single dose is given. There is a time constraint for decision-making. Do you expect your leg strength to somewhat decline today? Will you do something to protect your independence, safety, and fortitude? You've recently learned about 5 scientifically proven meals that can help you walk more easily, improve your balance, avoid muscle loss, increase blood flow to your legs, and strengthen your legs again. Your ability to walk confidently, keep your freedom, and live the life you want is greatly impacted by the aforementioned criteria. Additionally, you've found something that can improve your skeletal, muscular, and neurological systems in the first few minutes of the day. Cooked sweet potatoes with a small pinch of natural mineral salt. What comes next? There are 5 simple yet effective morning practices that make your meals more than just nutritious. A thorough healing strategy for the legs is created. you have the ability to start a reaction. There's no need to go to the doctor tomorrow morning. The gym is not open. No tools are available. There's only one choice accessible. To intentionally begin your day, rather than allowing aging to determine how your legs perform. If you had to choose only one meal to eat tomorrow morning for the benefit of your legs' health, I'd also like to know what you would eat. Please share your opinions in the comment box, as another senior might find your insights beneficial. In order to receive updates on new content, I urge you to like, subscribe to Senior Health, and turn on the notification bell if you thought this video was helpful. In the upcoming video, I'll go over 3 typical breakfast foods that many older adults like every morning because they think they're nutritious. These decisions, however, might be quietly weakening their muscles, which could cause cramps, numb legs, and perhaps completely impede the healing process. Make sure that all of your hard work doesn't be undone by a poor breakfast pick. Hospitals are not the birthplace of healthcare. The day begins in your kitchen at 7 a.m. After tasting it for the first time, make sure you make a thoughtful decision. Put your legs' safety first, because being able to walk with strength enables you to participate completely in life's adventures. We appreciate you spending the time to watch this entire video. I hope the information we've discussed today will help you improve your health, particularly with regard to maintaining your legs' strength, stability, and independence as you age. We will explore the frequently disregarded facts regarding aging and how it affects your legs in our next film, bringing attention to subjects that aren't commonly discussed.